Hi, this is SJ Talks in Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. Um, I have here the um, I have here the Jacksonville, Florida shooting victims. Um, there was a shooting in Jacksonville, Florida a few days ago. A young man, walked into a Dollar General store and he shot one of them in the parking lot. I believe it was this young man in the middle here. He shot in the parking lot, one of them. I think it's either this one or this one. That he shot in the parking lot, and the other two, I think the young lady was a worker, and he shot her in the store. He shot two more people in the store. This was a racially motivated shooting, and he unalived himself as well. He unalived himself after he shot them. He unalived himself. This is so tragic. My heart and prayers go out to the family. My heart and prayers go out to the family. I'm just so sick and tired of hearing about um these shootings. Like the one where they went in the store in New York. Was that it? I think it was in New York where he went in that store and he shot all those black people in that store. This young man. So this keeps happening, and I can't help but to think. I don't know if you guys are thinking the same thing, but I can't help but to think if this is on the heels of the Alabama brawl thing. Because I don't know about you guys, but I was a little bit afraid of something like this happening after the Alabama brawl type situation. The scary part is we don't know how many more of these racist shootings that's going to go on. We don't know if it's on the heels because this happened. It's right after that. So I just can't help but to think about that. Could this be on the heels of the Alabama brawl? Um, it's just really sad. Of course, this was happening before that as well. But I just hope, I can only hope and pray that there's not more of these types of shootings going on. Um, we got to stay prayed up, people. We got to stay prayed up, fam. Um, because we don't know if this is gonna continue to happen. Um, they said that he had a manifesto. It was premeditated. He had a manifesto and everything. Um, I'm not sure how old the young man was. See if I can look it up right quick. I'm not sure how old the young man was. Uh, let's see if I can look it up right quick. I know I probably should have had that information before I did this video. Um, I'm not sure how old he was, but this is tragic. This is really tragic. This young man, um, yeah, there he is right there. Oh, here's his date of birth on here. Never mind. Here's his date of birth. This Google Images picture that I have has his date of birth on it, 11/28/01. Okay, so he's 22 years old. He's 22 years old. He's a year younger than my son, which is 23. Christopher Palmeter. That's what. Yeah, he's a young man that did this. It's crazy. It's insane. Um, But Sam, we need to unify. You know where I was gonna go with this. We need to unify. We need to stop all this hatred amongst each other, all this gender war going on that we got going on. We need to stop it. We need to stop it, and we need to start unifying. We don't know if it's going to be a race war going on. More of these shootings is going to take place. We're going to have to start getting prayed up, start being more obedient to God, and we need to start unifying, being obedient in terms of um, having love amongst each other, having more love amongst each other, and start looking out for one another with all this gender war, all this gender war crap we got going on. The black community, we're in a state of emergency. The black community is in a state of emergency, guys. So we gotta start unifying. We gotta get it together. We gotta get it together before it's too late because um um we're more stronger unified united than we are uh being separate and being divided. So we really need to get it together as a race of people. We really need to get more unified because why we fighting amongst each other and unaliving each other and fighting amongst each other. This is the kind of thing that's happening. This is what's happening. And racism is still out there. And you still have a lot of racist people out there that hate us and don't want us here anymore. And he was probably dealing with some mental health issues. Um, I see sadness in this young man's eyes. The eyes are the windows to a person's soul. When I look at his eyes, when I looked at another picture of him, I really seen it. I see sadness in his eyes. He was, yeah, he was troubled. He's very troubled. So he was dealing with depression, dealing with some mental health issues, and on top of that, he was a racist. He was a racist on top of that. So that's a bad mix. So he not only took himself out, he took three innocent black people out right along with him. Now these people have to deal with um now the families have to deal with losing a loved one. Losing, they said one of these young men, I think it was the young man right here, right there on the end. They said he was a father. He had a little girl, and they say he was a blessed dad. They say he was really a blessed dad. He was really a blessed. Not all black men are deadbeat dads. They said that he was really a blessed dad. He would do anything for his daughter, and they said he was a great person. And so my heart and prayers go out to the families. Um, it's really sad. My heart and prayer go out to anybody that loses a family member to gun violence. Um, they just need to do something about that in this country. They really do, because I'm over it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm over it. In other countries, this kind of stuff don't even happen in other countries. A lot of other countries, this stuff, this because they don't allow it. They don't allow it. They don't allow guns. So I mean, United States needs to do better with the gun regulations and stuff. They need to do better. A lot of people can get guns off the street, and they say, "Well, he had mental health issues. He shouldn't have access to guns." But a lot of people can buy them off the street. They sell guns on the street, so you can buy guns on the street. You don't even have to be registered or nothing. You just buy it off the street. So they got to the police, FBI, and all that need to start cracking down on the access to the guns on the street, the gun sales on the street and stuff like that. The illegal gun sales and stuff on the street. They need to have a task force to start cracking down on that. you know? So it's a lot that the government needs to start doing. We're losing too many people to gun violence. We're losing our babies out here. People are going into schools and killing our babies, killing babies. Something needs to be done. I'm sick of hearing about these school shootings. I'm sick of hearing about these racial shootings like this. I'm sick of hearing about anybody being. I don't want anybody to have to deal with this kind of stuff. I don't want anybody to have to endure this kind of pain. I'm sick of hearing it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of hearing it. I'm over it. And we don't know if it's gonna come knocking on our door, you know? Because it's such a huge problem in this country. It's such a huge problem in this country, you just don't know. The only thing that we can do is pray. That's the only thing we can do. We gotta pray for our loved ones. We gotta pray before we go somewhere. We got to stay prayed up. But people shouldn't have to keep losing their loved ones to gun violence. Something needs to be done about this. I'm over it. The United States need to do. They act like they want people to be taken out or something. I mean, maybe they do. I don't know because they're not doing enough. They're not trying hard enough to nip this stuff in the bud. Okay, let me know what your thoughts are on this tragic shooting in Jacksonville, Florida. Let me know what your thoughts are. Um, just let me know what your thoughts are. This is really tragic. Um, until the next video, hit that like, subscribe, and share, and notification bell so you'll be notified when I do a video. And until the next video, be blessed.